Hello pilots and ground crew, welcome back to my channel. Well, if you're a subscriber, you'll know on Christmas Day 2020 I was out flying and this little quad, the Geprc Cinepro, right, had an accident, ended up on a roof, and it was there over 2 weeks. Over 2 weeks in the ice, the rain, the cold and everything. Before a couple of lads, Chris aka FPV Obsession and Luke aka Drone Camera Action, give us hand, well did it really, and got it down for me with my other quads as well. But I wanted to show you this one in particular because, like I said, 2 weeks up there, 2 weeks, and we had some bad weather over Christmas and New Year because I got it back round about, I think it was the 8th or the 9th of January 2021. But yeah, so there was a bit of damage. The motors were ripped off. Now I'll tell you first of all, I haven't replaced them with the Geprc motors, right, because getting hold of them is so difficult, right? You're having to wait a month, right, and then you've got your shipping expense, and by the time you add it all up, it was going to take too long, and I was a bit peed off at waiting that long. So I got the iFlight Zing Nano motors, which are exactly the same size, 1105s, right, 3 to 4S batteries, and I'll put a picture up, you can't see these very well. Right, so I did need 4 new motors, even though in the actual crash only 2 motors ripped off and got smashed to bits and vanished, never to be seen again. Unfortunately the SD card shot out, which I was quite annoyed about because I love to see in the crash because I still don't know how it happened. 1 minute I'm flying far, next minute I'm on top of a roof, and I'd have loved to have known how. But damage wise, a couple of these wires in here had ripped off, and when I say ripped off I mean ripped off, not just unsoldered, so I had to put brand new wiring in. But luckily I'd put conformal coating, that silicone coating, that waterproofing over every bit of it. You might be able to see now because it's still a bit shiny, but yeah, so that protected the electrics. So I mean, I couldn't believe it. The stack, the Geprc F7 stack, right, everything, ESCs, flight control board and the VTX fan, which I was very happy about. Unfortunately the TBS antenna, right, the MMCX connector at the wire had split, so I had to replace that. Luckily I had a spare one, but it's all money. The biggest problem I had, apart from the motors, was the camera. I'd conformal coated the camera, the Cadex Tarsier V2, but I didn't conformal coat, silicone coat the actual camera itself. And somehow, God knows how, but somehow water had got inside it. And I learnt that because before plugging a battery in I opened it up to strip it because I actually expected it. So I managed to prise open the back, for want of a better word, and it had water in. So in the heat box again with the camera in pieces, dried everything out, cleaned everything up, and now the camera and everything is spot on. I mean, this could be flying right now. I just thought I'd show you it like this. I'm actually just putting everything back together again, and I'm going to take it out for a quick rip if we can get a gap in the weather. A quick, very, very, very gentle rip. But no, I wanted to do a bit of a show you this one because when I took my 5-inch up, I just basically said this is the one on the roof and took it, because that one up there has long. But with this being up there from day one, Christmas Day, for about 2 weeks, with all the cold, the ice and the heavy rain, and it survived. So it's worth conformal coating, don't forget. I made a video about that. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description to that video. right? What to use, how to use it, and it's very important. But yeah, so I just thought I'd share. So she's basically ready for a quick test flight, because yes, I powered it up, I've spun it up, I've tested all the motors, tested the electrics, tested the camera, tested the I've done everything, but I haven't taken her out for a flight yet. So it's a case of will there be any problems? I shouldn't think so. But yes, I'm going to get everything on, the props and the top and everything, and take her out for a quick flight. But I just wanted to do this intro so you could see she survived pretty well. And the funny thing is, I've been recommending this quad for over a year now, right, to everybody, and I know a few people have bought it because I recommended it. And yes, I wanted to tell you just how sturdy and how strong it is and how well it survived. Okay then, let's jump straight to the field and give her a gentle flight.